Hey everybody, it's Mark Ross back for another video. This is episode, oh Jesus. I should have looked this up before I even started, and I did not. It is 5:40 at night. Well, in the evening, I guess, not at night. It is the 24th. So this one will be number 33. No, 32, because that one's just a little bit long. So this will be episode number 32. And if I wince, I'm very sorry. My back is pretty effed up right now, as well as Mom's. So we are two pairs.
Two peas in a pod, you and me.
So I only have a couple whips. I have a lot of finish objects. I have 3. Well, these are the 3 whips that I've worked on recently. There's some in the room that are kind of like hibernating, but they're like out in the open. So yeah. So the first one I'm going to show you is my blanket, which is this one here. I'm just going to fold it in half so you can see what I'm talking about. The last time I showed it, I was here at the olive green. So I did all the blue, all the brown, and the green. This is like a really pretty green.
I do like that green.
I worked on this a little bit when I went to the hospital with my friend. She was supposed to get ankle surgery. And when we got there, they did, she was in pre-op, and her heart rate was 180, and her potassium levels were 2.4. And they want the potassium levels to be about between 4 and 5, and hers was really low. So we went to the hospital that morning at 9:30. And we did not get out of there until 6 o'clock. She was admitted to the hospital.
But she's doing better. She had her surgery.
She's doing better. She had her surgery. She's back home. We are actually going to see her tomorrow.
I can't wait.
So Mom can't wait to see her best friend. And she's going kind of stir crazy with her husband because he works all day and she's home by herself. But now they're going to be together for like 8 weeks.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
And they're going to probably kill each other by the end of the time. So yeah, we are going to see her tomorrow just to visit, chat, give her some other company. And I get to meet her cat, which I'm so excited about. I'm an animal lover, so I'm pretty sure the cat's going to like me.
She probably will.
Because animals love me. Kids, on the other hand, do not. I guess they get a bad vibe from me because I don't want kids. And not all kids, like, I smile at some kids and, like, they just don't even care. But, like, some little kids, they smile back at me, so. But, yeah. So, I get to meet her cat. I'm so excited. So, yeah. That's something that we're looking forward to today. Or tomorrow. Not today. Tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to seeing my best friend.
So then I have 2 cardigans that I am working on. So I'm going to back this up a little bit. The first cardigan, I'm making it a medium. And I have decided that if it doesn't sell, I'm going to work on cardigans a little bit here and there, because if I put them up for sale and nobody buys them, I can still donate them to one of my nursing homes. They would prefer cardigans because it's easier for the resident to take it on and off. And they can't do sweaters because some of the residents can't raise their arms up above their head. So this sweater is called Ladies Granny Splash Hoodie. So the main part is worked in half double crochet, and then the body is made in half double crochet. I'm making a medium size this time. And I have one started down at Graham's, but it is a extra small. So this is what I have so far. This is not even. This the heck? Alright, there we go. Okay, maybe. So this is what I have of it so far. I'm still in increases. This is a gray. I have no idea what gray this is. I just know that I have 5, 6, I think like 7 cakes of it in my room. So I decided to use it. And whenever I get to the rest of the pieces, it has rainbow. So I'm going to do the rainbow. I'm going to do the purple, the blue, all of those colors. And this is just a gray. Very pretty. So I have that one. And then this next cardigan is kind of... So I bought a pattern and it's called the Little Tida, Tidda cardigan. And it's made with just 23 granny squares. Very customizable. So I am doing a little bit of experimenting. So this is a paid pattern. Okay, so the ladies' granny splash cardigan is by Baby Crochet Designs UK, and it is a paid pattern. The Little Tida is by Tida Art, and it's supposed to be for a young kid. She makes it for a young kid. But I am making mine kind of different. So my panel, my back panel is 4 wide. And I have this attached, so there is an armhole here. And then I have to attach 3 more squares to this side. That's Mom's phone. And then, so I will attach 3 more on this side. And then I will add the sleeves. I think I'm going to do 3 granny squares down. Or it'll be technically 6 granny squares for the sleeves. And then then I will attach yarn at the bottom here. At the bottom and I'm gonna do a cuff, but I'm just gonna do some extra rows of granny stitch, and then I'm gonna attach. If I need to add, I'm gonna decrease the sleeves a little bit so that they're like the cuff is like really low, and then I am going to go around the collar, which will be like around here for the collar. So pretty excited. I think this is gonna be like a weird size, but I'm hoping to get like the sizing. I'm gonna like make a bunch of different sizes of these if these work out. I might even make a size for like plus girl sizes like me. I'm usually a 3X, so I don't know how well this is gonna fit me once I complete it. But I really can't wait to try it on to see if it will fit me. And then I just have my all of my granny squares and my black yarn in it. So yeah, let's just... I'm going to set this here so I can put this on top. And then put this in here.
Sorry about my phone ringing.
It's okay.
I thought I had it turned off.
And then I'm going to put my blanket on top.
No kid.
And then I'm going to show you my finished objects.
Show them the blanket first.
I have a lot. Okay, so I finished another blanket. This is the Sand and Sea blanket. It's off of Ravelry. It's a free pattern. Basically, what you do is you put a single and a double crochet in the single crochet from a previous row. That's basically all you do. But this is just folded in quarters. I just kind of did my own thing for the stripes.
It's beautiful.
So I did my own thing for the stripes. So this will go to one of the nursing homes. I already have it marked on my thing. And I have 6 blankets. I have 6 amigurumis now, and I still have 12 hats. So I am making progress. And I decided down at Graham's, I don't like working on amigurumi, which I've said in the past. So I decided that I am going to make a little cutout thing for hats and hats and blankets for Graham's, so that I can keep track of both places and not have to figure out, oh, did I add this blanket from Graham's to my graph? So that's just what I'm doing. But yeah, this is the little blanket. I don't measure anything. I just kind of make it.
It's really pretty, honey.
So that's finished object number
Show
1.
your bear or dog or lion.
Mom's helping me.
I need almost all the animals.
So this is the little, it was supposed to be a lion, but I didn't really feel like doing the mane, so it's a little bear, I guess.
Cute, maybe.
I cut out the felt with some black felt that I had. I just traced on a piece of paper what it was supposed to look like, and I think I did a pretty good job.
I think you did a darn good job.
And I gave him orange sparkly eyes.
To match his orange feet.
To match his orange little feet. I did something different with his feet. Usually I would put him on the bottom to make him sit. But I decided to try something else, and I think he looks really cute like this.
I think he is too.
I am going to do more like this, where the legs are on the side and not on the bottom. So, yeah. I will definitely, this is a Katie Dids pattern. You can find it on Etsy. I talk about her almost every single video, I think.
You love her patterns.
I love her patterns. She's one of my favorites. They're very, very easy to understand, very simple. I probably could have completed this in a day if I wouldn't have got tired. And some days I am in an amigurumi kick where I can make 2 amigurumis, maybe 3 in a day. And this was also, I didn't post that video, did I?
What?
The whip roulette. I deleted it, remember?
Yeah, you didn't post it.
Okay, so I was going to do this as a whip roulette video. Or, I did a whip roulette video, but then I didn't want to work on him right away. But then I'm like, yeah, I want to work on amigurumi. So that's what I did. And finished him. So he is finished.
He's very cute.
Now what?
I don't know. He's a penguin.
Alright,
Or
so
flamingo.
this is Mom's flamingo. Because apparently she doesn't have one of these.
I don't have one, dude.
So this is just a pink, I think this is a buff, black and white. I just gave him black eyes because I didn't want to use pink because I thought they would get lost. So this is another Katie Dids patterns. Here you go.
Nice. I didn't have one, dude.
Then I have a dino. This is Dino 2.0 from Katie Dids again. And I gave him green sparkly eyes. And this is this is Slime. I do know that color. Slime from Joann's. And their big twist. And he has some spikes. I almost feel like I should have put one on the middle of his back, but that's not what the pattern says. So, And I made this one a while ago. He's been in there for a while. And this is also Mom's. She keeps going. She ain't gonna give me anything for charity.
If you want for charity, you can give them to charity.
No, you already had them, so...
I really don't want you to, but you can.
I did finish my neon unicorn. And I gave him some rainbow sparkly eyes. I made these myself. They have rainbow glitter in them. And she turned out really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So,
some little kid
she is definitely going to charity.
Some little kid will like her.
So, I haven't worked at one. Well, I lied. I did part of a leg. Because the legs and the body are the same, and this all in one piece. I did one, I did the leg, up to here.
So what?
And then I stopped.
The legs, the body, and the head are all one.
Yes. Which is really
nice. And then all you gotta do is sew the arms on.
Well, no, the arms are crocheted in too.
Oh.
So the only thing you really gotta sew on is the ears, the horn, and do the hair. And show the tail. But yeah, I've made several of her. So, like I said, I haven't worked on my, pastel black one. I did, like I said, up to here on his leg. So I got a little ways to go yet. But we all know, we hate working with black yarn. And I can't work on black yarn, after it gets dark out. So, if I'm going to work on my unicorn or anything black yarn, it has to be during the day. Has to have natural light coming through the windows because it gets really, really hard to see. So, yeah. There's my little unicorn. Here's my little pig.
Oh.
He even has a little tail. It's not curly, though. I was looking for small amigurumis to use some of my smaller eyes. Because making Katie's patterns, I usually use 12 to 15 or 16, depending on what I'm making. So this was a little pig. He was free on Ravelry. So, he's really cute. Some little kid would really like him.
Mm-hmm.
So, have that. And my next thing is,
You're in 4 sheets.
I have an order for 4 sheeps, and these are going in the mail tomorrow. So, I wanted to get them made. Well, they've been made for a while. So here's my 4 sheeps.
They are cute. What?
Just making sure they all have their eyeballs.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, I see them glowing.
So, 4 sheep. This was a free pattern on Ravelry. Well, I found it on Pinterest. And it was on Ravelry, but it was no longer available. But I did find it on Pinterest. So, very weird construction. I've never done an amigurumi like that. So, it has you start with the body. You do a long thing here. Then you work this way. You leave the neck open. You take yarn and you add all 4 legs, so they're all open. Then you cinch them closed. Then the head is made separately. The ears you make separately and then sew on. And then you have to sew the head on. So, very cute way of doing it. And they all turned out very cute. So, I got to get these packaged up so that they can go in the mail. And I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emotional pickles. 5 is for my sister, which I'm taking them down to Graham's on Friday so that if my sister comes to Graham's, she can just get them. And 2 of them are going to a family friend.
Yes.
Because I don't think she's related.
She's not. It's Bonnie's sister-in-law.
Yeah. So yeah, I have 7 pickles. So I am going to put those in a little baggie and drop them off tomorrow at her house. Although she didn't answer me yet, so I'm hoping she'll be there tomorrow. So, I have one more. One more finish.
And I think it's the cutest one of all.
And it is really small. I was laying in bed this morning because I did not sleep last night because we were getting up early to go in the morning. And I tried to go to bed about 2 o'clock, and I just laid in there and tossed and turned and tossed and turned. And
then you come out here with me and was talking to me.
Yeah, then I came out at like 4 o'clock this morning and was talking to Mom. And another thing, I stopped using PayPal. So if you purchase anything from me, you will now be purchasing through or paying me through Venmo. I got tired. The lady who ordered the sheep was having a lot of problems with PayPal to pay me. And I talked to my sister yesterday, and she was having a lot of problems with her customers. She works for a hearing aid place. A lot of her customers were having problems with their PayPal to pay her. So I have closed my PayPal account. And not only were we having problems, but every month on the 17th, PayPal would take $7.95 from me for using their app. And then every time somebody would pay me, they would take even more from me. And I signed up for Venmo, and her total was $42, and they only took 73 cents from me for transferring the money onto my Green Dot card. So I am using.
Do you have everything in the description box?
I have to take PayPal off, and I'm going to put Venmo on. Another thing, so I think tomorrow night I am going to go live for a little bit and just craft and chat.
Okay.
And it probably will be, well, nothing's on tomorrow night.
Well, that depends if we watch wrestling tonight.
Yeah, that's up in the air right now.
That's very up in the air right now.
For me and Mom both. She didn't sleep very well last night, and I
did not sleep very good.
I didn't sleep at all.
And usually I do sleep good when I know you're here, but
you dozed off for a while until about.
My back and stuff was freaking killing me.
You dozed off for a while until about 4 o'clock this morning, and then you were up talking to me.
I was on my phone. I was watching TV.
Yeah. So, I gotta take PayPal out of my description box and put my Venmo. And also, I am going to start sewing again. I did sew one notion pouch yesterday,
but you can't be doing that until your back gets better.
But I have to put my sewing on hold because I got a desk chair now, but I can't sit there for long periods of time hunched over sewing. So it's gonna have to be when my back feels better. I'm hoping probably next week. I'm hoping that I get 5 or 6 notion pouches done. And every time I finish several of them, I'm going to, when I do a regular video, I'm going to show them on YouTube. So if you want to purchase them, you can. I also have my Facebook group over there in the description box. So you can come and join and share what you're working on. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask. You don't have to answer any questions or anything. I also have my Amazon wish list that is on there. You do not have to get me anything. It's just on there if you want to send me some Happy Mail, as well as my Happy Mail address is also on there.
I got Happy Mail.
Yeah, Mom and I love. If you just want to send us a thinking of you card or a friend card, we would love that.
I like getting Happy
Mom
Mail.
definitely. She got couple Happy Meals for Christmas, and she was really happy. She actually cried because she got Happy Meal.
I like getting Happy Mail.
That was the first time she ever got Happy Meal.
Yeah.
She's been on this channel for the last 2 years, so adding her 2 cents in on my videos.
always and forever.
So yeah, Happy Mail address is there if you just want to send us a get thinking of you card or a friend card or a birthday card, because my birthday's coming up in 5 months. Well, less than 5 months now.
Mine's not till October.
Mom's isn't until October. Or a Valentine's Day card. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. So if you want to send us a Valentine's Day card, that would be cool. So like I said, I have one more finished object. And while I was laying there, supposed to be going to bed, you know, I was watching Instagram, and there's a girl on there that I watch. And she makes alpha friendship bracelets. And I always love to watch her work because she's really, really good at it. I can't seem to grasp the concept of changing color every single row or every couple stitches.
I think it's because you're not meant to do that.
Yeah, apparently I'm not meant to do that.
You're meant to crochet.
So, I have a lot of embroidery floss. A lot of embroidery floss. And I decided that last night, or technically this morning, that I was going to make an amigurumi out of it. And I used a 1.5 millimeter hook, which is really, really tiny. And made this little cutie.
He is adorable.
This is the mini dino from Mary Makes on YouTube. All of my dinosaurs, every single one, always has his head cocked to the
Maybe
side.
it's because he's looking at you.
Like, every single time, like, his arms and his legs are pretty good. I mean, his legs are kind of crooked, but, like, his head goes that way. And I was in my room, and I didn't feel like coming out here to get safety eyes. So I just took some, like, little black embroidery floss and did his eyes.
His eyes are so tiny.
His arms are so tiny. Look at them little things.
Well, maybe he's no bigger.
Oh, his tail was crooked, too. I was sewing this together this morning, and I was tired. Lesson learned. Do not sew things together when you're tired. And when your eyes are going cross-eyed, because I didn't have my glasses on either. Which is probably the reason why my eyes are really bothering me today, because I was crocheting, crafting, and I didn't have my damn glasses on. Don't look at me like that, because there's times when I look over at you, you're on your phone doing stuff, and you don't have your glasses on.
Yeah, but you need your glasses on.
Yeah, so do you.
Not all the time, I don't.
You yell at me all the time on my phone.
I'm okay with looking at stuff, but if it's like something like really small, then yes, I need my glasses.
Well, yeah, I should have had my glasses on when I was working on this little guy. But yeah, he's really cute.
He's adorable.
This is just some, I had like 5 rows to go, and I ran out, so there's a different color there, but his leg's pretty much covered up, even though it's on his crotch.
Oh, it is.
It is. It is. But this little guy gave me so many problems, because I got his 2 arms sewed on, no problem. Was able to thread the needle very well. I did one leg. That was pretty good. Then I got to the second leg, and my thread just, like, kept fraying. And I'm, like, cutting it down, and I was just having a hell of a time. And I was using one of the small needles to do the 2 arms and the 1 leg. Well, then I had to go to the big needle to do the rest of them. So, but what I plan to do with these little guys is I have a lot of these Gonza bags that I don't even use anymore. I used to put my stitch markers in them. Well, I changed my mind. I'm not doing that anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the little dinosaur in here. It is a tight squeeze. A little bit of a tight squeeze. But I'm going to put the little dinosaur in here, and I'm going to print out cards that say like for random acts of crochet kindness. So I'm going to print out a card and put one in here, and then I'm going to cinch it up and lay them all over wherever we go. Next month, technically next month, we have to go to Walmart, and I plan on having a couple of these to put out. I do have bigger ones, bigger Timothy's, and I do have some embroidery floss that are like one skein wonders, and they're the variegated that I'm going to make some octopies with. So yeah. Can't wait to get some of these little things made so that I can start getting a collection of them. So that I can start putting them out. This was just my first one. And then I'll put a little card down in there. Saying that, I'm not lost. I'm not lost if I take me home, put a smile on your face, something like that. But yeah, little cutie. So yeah. They're really cute. So I handed that to Mom this morning, and she started putting it on her stand like it was for her. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Hold out your hand unless you're giving me something.
I was giving you something, but
like
I didn't mean for you to keep it. No.
Well,
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh. You think that about almost everything. Oh, and then yesterday, was that yesterday that we were picking out?
Last night.
Last night we were picking out some fabric to make notion pouches out of.
Oh, you gotta tell everybody about that.
So I had like 48 that I had cut, and I'm like, okay, I want you to pick like 15 out so that She broke the fan that I just fixed. We're just gonna have to stay like that.
It's okay.
How many things did you have to move?
I'm freezing.
A lot, looks like it. So she picked 15, but 3 of them. She picked the daisy one out for herself. She picked a giraffe one out for herself. And she picked a butterfly one out for herself. But then today I said, you can only have 2. So you either pick the butterfly, the daisy, or the giraffe. Because I finished the butterfly one. So she gave me the butterfly one back and wants the giraffe and the daisy one. She does this all the time. Every time I ask her to pick fabric out for me.
It's not for me.
Oh, it's for Millie.
It's for Millie.
Millie and Molly are the same person.
No, she is not. Different. She is different.
No, Millie and Molly are the same person. Mom just has this other persona that she claims wants everything, but it's really Mom. It's really Mom. But yeah, she does that. She did when I was picking out fabric for totes. She picked 2 fabrics. When I was at Walmart picking fabric out for tote bags, she picked 2 fabrics for herself.
Oh no, only one.
No.
The cow one? That's it.
And what about the pink one? Where'd the pink straps go?
Oh yeah.
See what I mean?
Okay, that slipped in my mind.
So I have to make her 2 tote bags and 2 notion pouches. When I'm supposed to be making stuff to sell. She gets her fair share. Don't you worry.
No. Oh.
She definitely gets her fair share. Out of all the amigurumis I made, look at this basket, she got 2 of them. And she has a dinosaur that almost is identical to the one that she just got.
But he's not in the same color.
He most certainly is. You got a dark green and a light green up there right now. I can see it.
Okay, but I don't got a flamingo.
She doesn't. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have a flamingo. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have a
Okay, you can get him. You can take the little dinosaur back and sell him or donate him. But I want the flamingo.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She's really dangerous at the room, by the way.
I don't have a flamingo.
So now I got my dinosaur back, so I can have it as number 7, I think.
You're not getting my flamingo. Who is it?
Settlemire BRUC. I have no idea who the heck that is.
If it's important, to leave a message.
Yeah, I don't know that number. I don't know anybody in Altoona, so... So let me look at my list. Very persistent. Sorry, I got tired of it ringing.
Thank you.
So, added another one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I have amigurumis, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blankets finished, and 12 hats finished. So this is my progress. So I am getting it done. But you guys have a lot of faith in me that I'm going to get everything done by
I do.
the end of the year.
I have faith in
Oh, I'm already off to a really good start, and it's only January, so.
You are.
I'm hoping to pass my goals.
That's probably them leaving you.
Yep. I'm hoping to pass my goals. I said 70 amigurumi, 100 hats, and 50 blankets. That was my goal. If I get 80 amigurumi, I will be really happy because I give 30 of them, well, not all 30, but I make 30 animals to give to my cousin for the kids at her church. Last year she only needed 23, so I gave her 24. But I need to have 30 because I never know how many she needs until November, after Thanksgiving. And then if I could make 70 or 50 blankets, then that means I can give, 10 to one and 10 to the other and still have some left over. Or maybe make it 15 and 15, depending on how many I make. But I have decided that I'm going to be making a lot of granny square blankets, I think. I would like to get out of the basic granny square and make some really pretty ones with flowers and things like that in them, just for something different. So that's kind of what I've been up to this week. Things that will be coming up is I have to work on Marshall for a little bit. I haven't really worked on him very much because I've been bombarded with pickle orders. And cheap. Because she ordered 2, and then I sent her a picture of those 2, and then she ordered 2 more. She wants them for her nativity set, but I think there's only 1 sheep in the nativity set.
Maybe she's doing more than 1 nativity set.
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway. I gotta work on Marshall. And then I have no orders right now other than Marshall, so I gotta get working on him. I kinda need to work on him with a good mind because he is so big and he's gonna be the second,
he's ginormous.
I made a huge squirrel. I don't know if anybody remembers that gray squirrel that I made. Yeah, out of that one book, I ain't making any of him again. And I ain't making any more of that, that doll. I ain't making any more of them because she was a lot of work. She was the most complicated, amigurumi and the biggest amigurumi I've ever made. Other than the African flower sheep that I made. Now that thing was a mammoth.
That thing was a mammoth.
But
What did you ever do with that?
I gave it to Graham to give to one of the maintenance guys at Toff Trees,
Oh, okay.
and he had a little girl that was like 2 or 3 then, and she rode around on it like a horse.
Huh.
So I'm hoping to remember all the links in the description box below. I'm going to link the Sand and Sea blanket. I am going to link Katie. I'm just going to link her Etsy page. That's where she has all of her patterns at. I will link the video to the mini dino from Mary Makes on YouTube. I will link the 2 cardigans, the little Tida cardigan and the ladies granny splash hoodie. So, if I can remember the pig that I made, I'll link that. And I'll link the sheep. The pickle, I'm not linking the pickle because it was in a bundle that I had purchased off of Facebook. It was like 700 patterns for $19.90, so it doesn't really say who it's by. So I will link hopefully all those things, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, it is Wednesday, not Thursday.
Bye, everybody.
So, have a good night, have a good Thursday, have a good Wednesday evening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.